In our last video in this series, we created these filters which you can use to filter properties by price, by property size, by number of rooms, by amenities, and things like that. So now, if you filtered your property and you click on this particular one, now you come to this page, but the question is now what? So you've seen all this, now what? So we need to find a way for whosoever comes to this page to be able to contact the owner of this website. So we want to add a contact form somewhere around here. And the thing about this contact form is that it's going to send a message to the owner of this property along with some metadata. So the first thing we need to do is to come back, and then we want to look for this particular property property single post. So this is it. I'll click on that. I want to edit it with Elementor. Now, mind you, this edit I'm doing is going to apply to the entire page. So what I need to do first of all is that I want to duplicate this. I'm going to reconfigure this entire thing. Now, I'm going to delete everything here. I'm going to delete this entire thing. I'm going to delete this. I'll just delete. I'll delete this. And then inside here, I'll duplicate this. And then I want to delete this and delete this. Now inside here, I want to add a container. And then I'll duplicate it. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to make this horizontal. Let it be aligned horizontally. And I'm going to make this to be, let's see, 40. And then I want to copy this section. I want to copy this and paste it here. I'll copy this entire section and paste it inside here. No, it's sometimes difficult to do this. I'll just delete and see if I can drag. I'll see if I can drag. If I can't drag, then so I've dragged it there. I want to reduce the size of this to be something like, let's say 24. Even this, I'm going to edit it a little bit. I'm going to make it to be 34. And then I'll edit these numbers too. But I will do that later on. As for this, I'm also going to drag this particular section and put it under here. I can now delete. So I think I have everything. I have this section here. I can add a contact form here right now. So first of all, let me preview this. So we can add a contact form on this particular part right now. So I can just delete everything beneath here. And I can choose to make this to be 1180. All right. So now I'll add a contact form here. And I'm going to use the native Elementor form, which is this. I'm just going to drag it and put it here. Now, I want to change some of the properties there. So one thing I can add is I can add this entire, I can add, let's say, available date. I'm going to choose something like date. Let's say the person wants to buy this property and want to do a viewing, available date, available date. That's it. When the person clicks, this date comes up. And then for the placeholder, we could just say choose date. And then I'll drag this and put it. So this is name, this is email. And we also want to see available time. So they should choose their time. Available time. So they're going to choose their time. Choose time. So that's it. Now we want to style this entire section, but before then we need to do some styling here. And for the fields, let's see, for the labels, we'll see, let it be DM Sans. DM Sans, and it should be 500. And HTML field should also be DM Sans. DM Sans. And we could increase the spacing of the fields. The labels should be further off. I'll leave that. Then for the fields, now let's come back here. I don't want them to be this narrow, and input size should be medium. So this is, I like it this way. And then even the button should also be medium. If we come back to style, the button, I want it to be, background to be black, and the text to be white, and the typography should also be DM Sans. So DM Sans, but I want it to be 400. All right. So now I want to give this entire container here a padding of, let's say, 15. And I want to give it a border, a background color. I'll come to style, give it a background color of, you could make it a little bit grayish. Yes, that's grayish. Then you can come to the border and give it a box shadow. Yes. So you can also give it a border radius of, let's see, 5. So if I publish this and look at it, you're going to see this is what we have. So the person can put in their details here, and they can write to you. They can also choose their date, email, and then they can choose their time and then write their message, and then it's going to come to you. Now, but one thing we want to do is we need to ensure that when the person writes to us, we know which particular property they are writing for. So let's come to the form. And we want to set the metadata here. If we come to email, you can see it says all fields, but we can add another field. Let's say dynamic tags. We want to go to site. Let's go to JetEngine first, custom field, and want to select the property title. Okay, so we can come to advanced and see property, and we give it that. So you see, it's going to add the property too. So we have added this as one of the issues, the things which are going to be, the metadata, part of the metadata. But however, you can see that when I do this, it takes over the entire message field. So I'm not going to go that route. What I'm going to do is I'm going to add a hidden field on the form, which is going to indicate when a message is sent that this message is sent for this particular property. So I'm going to remove this, and I want to go to form fields. I want to add a field, and I want to choose type. It should be hidden. Where's hidden? Okay, that's hidden. And then the label should be, let's say, I'll use that dynamic tag, and I want to look for the title. So, and then I want to go to advanced and see property hyphen is that. So this field, you don't see it here. So it is automatically going to indicate that this is the property because this is the title. And so now you're going to see that when we send a message. Now you can add any email here. I'm going to add an email so that when they send an email, an email is going to go to this particular email. I'm just going to add that right now. I'll pause this video and add that and get back to you. I discovered that when I send emails, they don't go through because I don't have SMTP installed. I'm doing this on a local host. You can see here local host. So if you go ahead and you can find tutorials on how to set up SMTP. But basically, this is how it's going to look. When the customer comes here, they can put in whatever email address they desire. This, choose their date, and just say, let's say I want to buy this property. And then they can, you see, it's going to say your submission was successful. Unfortunately, I don't get the emails because SMTP is not yet set up on this particular domain name. So basically, this is how to set up contact form on your real estate website. Now, we can just do a bonus here. I'll just set the header for this particular video website. If I come to appearance, I come to menus, I come to view all. I'll first of all create, let this be main menu. I'll say create, and then go to home and property. I will add to menu. Here I want to make it and say home, and then want to save menu. If you're a child crying, please, that's my son. Never mind. He wants to get into my office while I'm working. So you can see this is the home here. Now to remove this, we need to go to the cover theme. The cover theme, go to cover theme and go to settings. And you can turn off some stuff. I hope I'm on the right website. Let's see this. Yes, let's go back. Modules and all of these, who post, blog layout, who breadcrumbs and all of that. I just want us to turn off all of these things. And this should probably remove that there. No, it doesn't. Let's go back to layout, search result properties page, default post. Template should be Elementor full width. Enable theme style dynamic CSS. This should be able to be removed from that. Set social menu. Let me see that. Set social menu. Anyways, I will not bother with that, but you get the point. Please subscribe to my channel, like this video, and if you got any value, please leave a comment. God bless you. Peace.